And so go ahead and drop these out. So unfortunately we won't be able to swing in with the Yixla jailer, but we'll be able to get rid of his bizarre Baghdad. Let's see, so he's tapping his Undiscovered Paradise and City of Brass, so Golgari Thug, excuse me. Okay. So here I will cast Beast Within on the Lotus Petal. Give myself a 3/3. Okay, let's see. So we got a mental misstep, but let's go ahead and swing in with the Beast token that we've got here. We're just going to chump block with the Golgari Thug, which is certainly okay. It'll be interesting to see what creature he might put back. Targeting Narcomoeba, okay. So I'll run out Scrubland here and pass the turn. So he plays his Narcomoeba, of course. And we draw another Scrubland. Okay, so go ahead and swing in with our Beast token again. So chump blocks with Narcomoeba. And play our Scrubland and pass the turn. And conceded. Okay, so we got game 2 here. Let's go on to game 3, see if we can have similar success. I don't see any reason to change the deck at all here, but yeah, I don't really think any of these cards are really going to help me, so let's roll with it. Okay, so first hand here we've got a couple of City Brass Duress. Yeah, on the draw I don't think we can really accept this. I want to try and find a Lee line. Ouch. 3 Lotus Petals and a Scrubland. Well, that really doesn't help us either. So I think we're going to have to pitch this back. And there's our Lee line. Okay, perfect. Alright, Undiscovered Paradise. Wispmare. Ouch. That hurts. Alright, well, now we are really in the hole. We really don't have any sort of a play here. So let's run out our Lotus Petals. Excuse me. And City of Brass. I mean, I suppose that we could... no, we couldn't even do that. Well, no, I could target the City of Brass with Beast Within. But the question is, do I want to wait until he's got a Bazaar where I can Beast Within the Bazaar? well, yeah, I think we should wait to see what we got here. Ooh, Necropotence, huh? Now that's interesting draw here. I think, yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to play Necropotence here. So, we will Necropotence here a few times and see what we get. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. 7 times should be okay. So let's see what we get from these guys. Marsh Flats, Bayou, Strip Mine, Stoneforge Mystic, Disenchant, Duress, City of Brass. I think I can deal with that. So we have to discard here. Really, the one card that's not going to really help us right now is Disenchant. So I'll exile that one. Pass the turn. Okay, Dackmore Salvage. Fair enough. Okay, so here we go. We can let's see, we can go ahead and I think it's safe to play our Strip Mine at this point. We can cast our Stoneforge Mystic. To fetch up Batterskull. What else could we potentially do here? A Duress to see what we might be up against. Wouldn't be the worst. Potentially he's been sandbagging a Cabal Therapy, so want to try and avoid the fact that he might have it in hand to remove the Batterskull. Okay. Well, the only one we can get back, unfortunately, is Dark Blast, so that does put a Dredger in his graveyard, which is a little unfortunate, although surprised he didn't play the Wisp-Mare on my Necropotence, but okay. So that is pretty much that. I can Necro for 2. Well, I'll Necro for 3 here, because I can always discard a land. Leland of the Void. That's not too bad. Another Stoneforge Mystic and a Guess Verdict, so I think I will put back the City of Brass here. And pass the turn. So, hopefully he does not... He put a Cabal Therapy in the graveyard. Hopefully he doesn't have a creature to potentially play and sacrifice. Let me see what cards he had. Stinkweed Imp, Wisp-Mare. Yeah. So it doesn't... Unless he drew into one. Looks like we might be okay. Alright, so it looks like we survived. Excuse me. So let's go ahead here. Put in our Bayou. I think I want to play Leland of the Void, but Let's see if he has any dredgers that we could really... I see he doesn't have anything he can dredge up, so unless he grabs... Yeah, I don't really see how there's much that he could use. So let's go ahead and cast the second Stoneforge Mystic. To fetch up a Skull Clamp and pass the turn here. Okay, so he's going to cast the, let's see, a Dark Blast here, and I guess -1/-1. He's probably going to... Okay. I think he was just trying to get in the graveyard. There was no trick there, so fair enough. Looks like he's going to pass a turn here. So we will go ahead and put in our Batter Skull. Okay, so we can put in our Marsh Flats here. Go ahead and yeah, I don't really see a reason to play the Skull Clamp when we should be playing the Leyline of the Void. So swing in with all three of our attackers. So we will sacrifice our Marsh Flats, pull up a we'll pull up Underground Sea, cast our Leyline of the Void, activate Necropotence a couple times. And pass the turn. So let's see what Endless has in store for this turn. Okay, so he's looks like he's going to Wispmare the Leyline, which is certainly fair enough. Okay, so at this point we've got luckily we top decked another Leyline there with the Necropotence, so put our Badlands there and play another Leyline of the Void. One of the good things about this deck is that you can actually hard cast Leyline and swing in with our 3 creatures. Activate Necropotence a couple times here. And pass the turn. So, and it looks like we got the concedes. So there we go. So that was a good opportunity to see how the deck works, and how Necropotence is certainly a great card for card advantage. And yeah, I think that worked pretty well. So we'll see you for round 4.